If this morning you found it hard to get out of bed, or your legs trembled a little stepping down the stairs, don't just brush it off. This isn't just old age catching up, but could be the first sign of a dangerous decline, the loss of leg strength. And this always comes sooner than you think. After 60, leg muscles and joints begin to weaken silently, making walking, standing firm, or even caring for yourself a daily challenge. Research from Harvard shows losing leg strength triples the risk of serious falls and hip fractures, one of the leading causes of death among seniors in America. But here's the surprising part. You can actually reverse it just by making small changes in your daily meals. In this video, you'll discover 3 powerful superfoods scientifically proven to help restore muscle, protect joints, and extend your independence in your golden years. These are simple, easy-to-find foods, yet they're regrettably overlooked by the majority of older adults. If you're over 60 and want to walk steadily, live actively, without depending on your children, watch this entire video. The strength in your legs simply can't wait any longer. Let's dive in. Let's get to our first superfood, sardines, to boost vitamin D for your joints. A small can of sardines could be the very thing that keeps you out of a wheelchair for the rest of your life, if you only knew how much it protects your bones. After 60, many people start feeling their legs weaken, trembling after standing too long, climbing stairs more slowly, and easily losing balance when turning. That's not just a sign of age, it's a warning from your musculoskeletal system, especially when you're low on vitamin D. Vitamin D acts like a key that helps your body absorb calcium, the core mineral for keeping bones strong. Without enough vitamin D, no matter how much milk or calcium you drink, your bones will gradually grow brittle. This condition makes legs weak, knee joints ache, and increases the risk of falls, something extremely dangerous for older adults. Sardines are one of the rare natural food sources rich in vitamin D, and they're also easy to find and affordable. 1 can of sardines can provide up to 40% of your daily vitamin D needs, along with calcium and omega-3s, fantastic nutrients for knee joints and leg strength. According to research from Harvard Medical School, older adults who maintain adequate vitamin D levels have a 33% lower risk of fractures and a greater ability to stand firm and keep their balance than the deficient group. What's concerning is that most seniors in the United States don't realize they are vitamin D deficient, especially if they get little sun or use sunscreen regularly. Mr. William Harper, 76, from Eugene, Oregon, is a prime example. After slipping in his bathroom, his doctor discovered he had low bone density. Along with physical therapy, he was advised to add sardines to his diet. "I never thought that little can of fish could help me stand steadier," he shared. After 6 months combining a vitamin D-rich diet and light leg exercises, he felt his legs were more nimble, no longer worried about falling when walking quickly. Just eat sardines 2 to 3 times a week. It could be canned fish mixed in a salad, grilled with whole wheat bread, or made into a light stew. If you dislike the fishy smell, you can rinse them with lemon or ginger before cooking. No one sees your legs getting weaker until you fall, but you can actively protect them with just one small action. Add sardines to your menu starting today, because every steady step in your later years begins with the right nutrients, delivered at the right time. Of course, vitamin D is the foundation, but to keep bones truly strong, especially for postmenopausal women, another critical factor is needed: estrogen. If you have to grab the handrail every time you climb the stairs, your bones and joints might be crying for help. And sometimes the key to standing firm is just a glass of soy milk each morning. Because any day you can still get up on your own is a day you are still living fully for yourself. Upon entering their 60s, many women begin to feel their knee joints are loose, a dull ache when standing long, and their legs no longer feel as flexible. Most think it's because that's just what happens when you get old. But the truth is, hormones, especially estrogen, play a huge role in protecting bone and joint health, and its levels drop sharply after menopause. This is a primary reason older women experience osteoporosis, joint pain, and muscle weakness more rapidly than men. Estrogen not only helps maintain bone density, but also protects joint cartilage, the cushion between the ends of your bones. When estrogen decreases, joints become dry, prone to inflammation, and lose their flexibility. And that's when you need a natural, safe, and effective source of plant-based estrogen. Soy. Soy milk and soy products contain isoflavones, compounds with a structure similar to estrogen, helping slow bone loss and maintain joint elasticity. According to a study from Tufts University in the US, women over 65 who consume 40 to 80 milligrams of soy isoflavones daily had significantly higher bone density and less joint pain than the group that did not. Mrs. Patricia Gomez, 71, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, suffered from chronic knee pain, especially each morning getting out of bed. Not wanting to rely on painkillers, she tried switching to drinking soy milk each morning and eating tofu for lunch. After 3 months, she noticed her joints were less stiff, her steps felt lighter, and her spirits were higher. I never imagined such a small change would stop me from groaning every time I stepped off the porch, she shared. You don't need to overhaul your diet, just add 1 to 2 glasses of soy milk daily or a few slices of tofu to your meals. If you're not used to the taste, try unsweetened soy milk mixed with oatmeal or steamed tofu with soft vegetables. Both are easy to digest and gentle on the joints. Don't wait until your knees are red and swollen or your legs tremble every time you stand to start caring for your bones and joints. Give your body what it needs to preserve your mobility, stability, and freedom in every step you take. A daily glass of soy milk doesn't just nourish your bones, it nourishes the hope of living healthy, living lightly, and living fully in the years ahead. If you're still with me and finding this helpful, drop a 2 in the comments just to let me know. And hey, if you haven't already, why not hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out? Your support truly means the world and helps us create more content just like this. But even with plant-based estrogen, your bones and joints still need another vital mineral to be truly strong from within: magnesium. A broken bone after 70 isn't just an accident. It could be what puts you in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. As the years go by, you might start hearing creaking sounds from your knees or feeling that your legs are not as steady as they used to be. Many people think just adding calcium is enough, but the truth is that bone and joint health, especially in the legs, relies heavily on another mineral: magnesium. Magnesium plays a crucial role in maintaining bone density, reducing joint inflammation, and supporting muscle function. A magnesium deficiency causes muscles to cramp easily, bones to weaken without warning, and knee joints to become unstable and less flexible. Alarmingly, according to statistics from the U.S. Institute of Medicine, most seniors in America fail to get the recommended daily amount of magnesium. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium, are easy to eat, and are great for older adults. Just a small handful, about 1 ounce, contains nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, while also providing zinc, omega-3s, and antioxidants, all beneficial for bone and joint health. Mr. Daniel Brooks, 74, in Charleston, South Carolina, used to get leg cramps at night and felt his knees were unstable when walking. His daughter, a nutritionist, suggested he add roasted pumpkin seeds to his afternoon snack instead of pastries. After keeping it up, he noticed he had fewer cramps. His knees hurt less when he stood up, and his legs felt stronger on his morning walks. At first, I thought it was just a snack. Now I treat it like my medicine, he chuckled. You don't need any fancy preparation. Pumpkin seeds can be lightly roasted, eaten plain, sprinkled on salads, oatmeal, or mixed with yogurt. If they're hard to digest, you can choose shelled and unsalted varieties. A little bit every day, consistently, gently, but incredibly effective. Remember this: your legs support your entire body, and they deserve to be cared for with the very best. Don't wait until your walk becomes unsteady to start paying attention to your bones and joints. Just a small handful of seeds each day. You're building a stronger foundation for yourself, for today, and for all the years to come. Old age doesn't begin the moment you need medicine, but from the moment you start to fear standing up. And from that same moment, we begin to fear falling, to fear going outside, to fear losing our freedom, fear being a burden on our loved ones. But you know what? If you just pay a little attention, starting with your daily meals, you can hold on to that stability for yourself. A few sardines, a little soy, a handful of pumpkin seeds. Simple, easy to find things. But they can slow the entire decline of your leg strength. Because as long as your legs are strong, you can still go for walks, tend your garden, go shopping on your own, and stand up without needing a hand. If this video made you reconsider the strength in your legs, please start today with the very next meal on your plate. And if you have a loved one who is still eating just to get by, please share this video with them because a healthy, independent old age always begins with strong, steady legs. Thank you for your time and for listening. May you always stand firm, not just on your feet, but with a sense of purpose, love, and self-respect every single day.